Guys, Jason here with another new tractor review for you. I picked this up at the Bloomington, Illinois Farm Toy Show a few weeks back, and it is the ToyTractorTimes.com Ford 9000. So, this is a $35 tractor from Spec in 1/64 scale. Is it worth $35? Let's find out. So let's talk tractors, y'all. Alright gang, so here we are, we've got it out of the box because I like to play with my toys a little bit, I don't like them in the box. So, speaking of the box, actually let's take a look at that real quick if we can. And I just wanted to show you the back here. So this is kind of the, let's see if we can get a close up there, we go. So this is kind of the lineup of Ford tractors in the early 70s. So these 9000s were made from 70 to 72. And you can see, let's be honest, we're getting all of those from SpecCast. And that's all right by me. I don't even know that I'm a particularly big fan of these Ford tractors. They're a little goofy looking, a little bulky looking, but they're still kind of cool, and I will take any high detail 1/64 scale classic tractor we can get. New tractor, too, for that matter. So big props to SpecCast and Toy Tractor Times for bringing these to us. And just going to throw this out there. There are other variations of this as well. So here's a ROPS version. That's a neat tractor. So this isn't the Toy Tractor Times. This is just from SpecCast. And so it's going to cost you more like $20 to $25 versus the $30 to $35 that this guy's going to cost you. So $35 is quite a bit for a little 1/64 scale toy. Is it worth it? Well, let's take a look at it. So I guess the first thing I want to point out here is we've got a 2-point hitch. Now, I don't know if this is by design or not. The other one that I've got in the box there, that has a 3-point hitch. I don't know. So, good question. We get duals here, and hey, they look all right. If we look here, we get some, print and, not print, wow, what? Bolt detail and spindle detail and things like that. Nothing out of this world fantastic about that, but hey, it's there, so I'm not going to complain. And if we move around here, we got our lights and our flashers. I like those. Really nice Ford decal back here. Good and crisp. Can't complain about that. This is a hitch that would kind of hook up to, I call this the Ertl style hitch, and so, just kind of sticking with that. Got a big hole on a tube or on a bar, and you can hook up to it. On the front, we get a rear view mirror here, and I'm sure you saw that is painted silver there, so that we, kind of get the mirror effect, if you will. Nice handrails here, really nice. I like these are appropriately sized. So if you have the Ertl Authentic line, you'll notice their handrails are always oversized. And if you have one of those Authentic sprayers, it's ridiculously oversized. So this is a really nice touch by SpecCast here. Really happy to see that. And then, of course, we get lights on either side of the cab as well. Silver painted circles, if you will, but they're lights, and that works for me. The grill is not a decal. This is an actual texture, thing painted. And so that's really cool. It's got some dimension to it that way. And we get some weights up front, and I don't know if they were purposely, there's too much of a gap here or not, but I like it. It actually looks more realistic. It doesn't look like it's the, fresh off the showroom, most perfect example ever. This looks like a tractor you'd get from the dealership, so that's cool. Front end, I like these wheels and tires up front. This doesn't steer. Now, I'm going to say that with a caveat. I don't know if it's supposed to steer. And maybe somebody can fill me in on that, and maybe somebody's does. It looks like it would. Let's take a look. I'm going to kind of come closer. See, that looks like that would steer, right? But maybe it doesn't. And that's okay if it doesn't. That's fine. And if it does, and it's sort of painted so that it doesn't steer, that's fine too. It's not the end of the world, really. Anyway, that's a nice little tractor. We got some great decals. Let me see if I can get in there. Just really well done. I like the steps on the side, simple but effective. And I guess usually I tell you a little bit about these tractors, and I kind of gotten ahead of myself and forgot to do that, so we'll do that at the end of this video. you could have one of these, a real one, brand new for like $11,600-ish. So let's call it $12,000 after you pay the dealership fees and taxes, or if you're a good negotiator, maybe 11. Who knows? And they came with a 6.6 cylinder, 131 PTO horsepower, and 110 on the drawbar. So, not a huge tractor by any stretch, but not a small tractor. This is, keep in mind, 1970 to 1972 is when they made these. So, this would be this would get some work done. Be a nice tractor on the farm. So, anyway, I guess that'll do it for this video. And like I said, a little convoluted there. Is it a $35 tractor? So you're paying for the Toy Tractor Times edition. Is why you've got the extra markup, probably. Yeah. Yeah, why not? It's a $35 tractor. I mean, in today's market, sure. Hurdle would charge you more for less. So, yeah, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Yeah, I did. It's a nice tractor. I don't know where you're going to go. If you're a custom guy, if you want to customize this, I'm not sure where you're going. I guess you make the front end steer. You could do some different wheels and tires on the back end. Maybe you put a rain cap on or something like that. But that's a sweet little tractor right here. It's actually got the clear glass. It's nice and clear too. You can almost, it doesn't even look like it's there, but it is. So anyway, I guess that's our look at the Ford 9000 from Spec and Toy Tractor Times. Hope you liked it. Hey, tell me below, what do you think of this tractor? Do you like it? Do you want to see more from Spec More Fords? Less Fords? I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of game for anything at this point, high detail like this. I think this is a good price point. If they can keep them in, let's say, the, $20 to $40 range, why not? There's a lot of casting parts to this. And then there's variations on it and everything. Like I said, they're going to do this casting to death, and that's cool. That's how they make their money, and that's how we get these toys. So anyway, guys, as always, appreciate you watching. Sorry this ran up to about 7 minutes. Hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful night. Happy tractor hunting.